Hey guys, it's your boy Malik on Fleet 3.0, back at it with another video, and this video is about Love and Lies, bro. This anime, I watched it 3 months ago, and it was a very good anime. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a very good anime, and it's one of those animes that romance animes that when you get two girls and one guy, this is one of the ones that you don't know who you really want to choose at the end of the day. It's like teen romantic comedy, bro. I felt heartbroken when they actually chose who they wanted to get with, and because you felt some type of way, like you grew with those characters, and then when you saw the ending, you're like you're happy but you're sad at the same time because you're sad for the other female. And Love and Lies is just like that, because when I watched Love and Lies was, if not one of the great animes. Like, I kind of wish there was a season 2 for it, but it centers around what's his name, Yukiri, yeah, I think that's his name, Yukiri, and Misaki and Ririna. And Misaki and Yukiri, they liked each other before this the government forces people to marry each other to keep the population alive. But Misaki and Yukiri, they liked each other before they got the message, and because when they turn 16, you get this notification who's going to be your lifelong partner. And Misaki and Yukiri, they liked each other before then, and when the night they finally confessed is when Yukiri turned 16. And in the beginning, like, I was confused because Yukiri got this message that said Misaki was going to be his lifelong partner, but it suddenly changed when these two government officials came and said, no, Ririna is your lifelong partner. But it came in an envelope instead of a message like he got for Misaki. And at first I was like, yo, he's going to end up with Misaki because that's only right, because him and Ririna shouldn't be together. But that's until I met Ririna, because Yukiri didn't want anything to do with Ririna. And as this time grows, Ririna, she is like, oh, I don't like you like that either, because I don't like being forced, so I want you and Misaki to be together. And that's how everything was going. But then Ririna and Yukiri, since they spend so much time together because they're supposed to be a married couple, stuff starts to spark. And that's when the conflict happens, because now Misaki sees that Yukiri is conflicted on who he loves, and him and Ririna are starting to get together a little bit. And I felt so bad, because I was like, yeah, these two liked each other for a long time, and they finally confessed, and they should be together. But Ririna really came and stole the show. Like, that's how bad it was. Like, I was like, that's crazy. I did not know how to feel. Like, Misaki and Yukiri, they kept trying to be together every 5 seconds, and Ririna was trying to set them up until she started feeling love for the first time, because that's how the system's supposed to work. The system in Love and Lies, since I didn't explain it, the system in Love and Lies, they make you take this test, and like when you're younger and all that, and they try to find who you're compatible with, and whoever you're best compatible with, that's who your partner is. And I guess, I don't know what happened, like something happened, and I guess his best partner was supposed to be Ririna. But when you say the anime, you're like, yo, but it's supposed to be Misaki, because that's what the message was. Everybody else gets the message on their phone, so why does Yukiri get a message through an envelope, which it doesn't make sense. And then once Misaki sees that Yukiri has a partner, she tries to stay distance from him, because even though she loves him, she don't want to get in his way, but he still just want to get with her, and Rina's trying to set them up. Which felt bad, because it's a constant loop, because somebody's gonna feel bad at the end of the day. Like, that's how bad I felt about this anime. But it's not until I get to the end of the anime that made me feel some type of way, because Misaki, she's closing herself off, right? Because Yukiri and Ririna are really showing that they are married material, like they really should be together. And Misaki's closing herself off, and it made me feel some type of way. I'm like, yo, I want him to be with Misaki, but Ririna, they look very good together. Like, I guess that's what the system is trying to show you, that you're compatible with it. And later on, you find out that I guess the government set this up to see who Yukiri would choose, because they're trying to see if the system is really correct. To see that if we choose his partner that he was assigned to, and say that the government has the right that the compatibility thing is correct and is not flawless, or would he choose Mitsuki and show that humans should choose who their partner is, no matter if they're compatible or not? And that's a crazy concept when I found out about that. But what kills me was the ending, because at the end, I could have cried. Rina and Yukari, they show each other like, yo, we both love Mitsuki. Cause Rina, she loves Mitsuki as the best friend, and Yukari loves her cause that's his first love. And now Rina, he loves her. And as time go by, they're like, yo, we cannot do this because we feel bad because now she's left out. And now that she's left out, you feel bad. Like watching this anime, you just feel bad for anybody because whoever he chooses, somebody's gonna get left behind. In the anime, they show that he didn't choose either one of them. He said he loved the both of them while they're both in a wedding dress, and he was because they were supposed to go to the shoot, and he shows that he loves the both of them. And that's how the anime ends. So when I went on fandom to say what happened in the manga, Yukari chose Mitsuki because him and Rina are like, yo, let's call off our contract. That's the marriage contract, by the way. Let's call off our contract so you can be with Mitsuki because we don't want to leave her like that. Yo, I felt so bad. Yo, I did not know how to feel. Like you've seen what I've said about love in other videos, in my past videos. Like, this one left me conflicted. Like, I did not know who to choose. I didn't know who was right for him. And that's how the anime ended. Like, it just left you on a cliffhanger, and see who he actually chose. You think it's a good ending, but not really a good ending because it doesn't give you the right ending. Because, to be honest, I think he should be with Rina. Because that makes a lot of sense. Because how they were bonding and everything. Like, yeah, Misaki was a good match for him, when they chose each other. But like, I cannot explain it to you. You have to watch it yourself to understand how I felt about watching this anime. Like, I was conflicted. Like, you'll never feel so conflicted in your entire life until you see this anime. Like, when you see those two, Rina and Rina and Yukari last kiss in the final episode, bro, like they were crying. I mean, she was crying. Rina, since she knew what was going to happen, and it was crazy. You gotta watch it for yourself.
次の政府通知の相手と会って、その時はきっと恋をすると思うの。その相手と手をつないだり、キスしたりした時、50回の時みたいに失敗したら困るでしょ。だから練習させてくれないかしら。ダメかしら。
わかった。僕でよければ。
目はいつつむればいいの？
いつだろう。考えたことなかったよ。
参考にならないわね。
リディナの匂いだ。
ダメ。一回じゃまだわかんない。そうよ。今度は私からしてもいい？
恋じゃないとしたら、人を好きになるって何なんだろう。
ゆかり。
この時の感情を二人あえて見て見ぬふりをした。嘘もつき続ければ真実になると、その恋を見逃した先に守りたいものがあるからと。多分その選択は正しくて、そして決定的に間違っていた。